Namaskar. Welcome to Ahara Arogya Adhyatma, the light of Samskara. Today we have young and energetic Dr. Vinay Kumar Swami, who is a very popular and a very well-known orthopedic surgeon in Bengaluru. More than that, he has been trained in the sports injuries management, and apart from that, he has done more than 1,000 knee replacements or the knee surgeries, arthroscopies, and apart from that, robotic surgery also he is doing. And more important than that is he is worried about the youngsters who are having a wrong posture and getting into trouble. So today, the newer occupational hazards have come and he has coined them in a different way. Let us listen from his mouth. What are they? Please tell us, Dr. Vinay.
Thank you very much, madam. Thank you for having me on this program. And this is not what I have coined. This is an acceptable terminology across
Okay.
specialities. And this is an acceptable terminology in orthopedic specialty. This is called
Okay.
tech neck, technology people having neck pain, texting thumb. You're texting a lot, typing a lot, browsing a lot, and you're getting thumb pain, which is not going away with
Okay.
regular rest, and laptop spine. You're working on a laptop for a very long time and you get back pain, and these are something which are serious, which don't go away with a day's rest or one painkiller. So texting thumb, laptop spine, and tech neck are the things which we are seeing in our day-to-day clinics these days. We used to get people above 50, above 60 coming with neck pain, thumb pain, back pain. Now we are seeing youngsters in their 20s, software professionals, young adults, teenagers who are big time into mobile browsing coming with thumb pain, which is not going away very quickly. And these are serious concerns which is affecting their day to day
No,
life.
it is a very serious concern because I remember when we were young, 70 years back, anyone who was not able to put the signature, they used to put the thumb. And we used to call Hebbet too, because illiterate people. But now these are literate people and they are into problem because of the texting on the mobile. And the electromagnetic waves also will be damaging the nerve ends, that also is an important thing. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. So these are from teenagers to people in their 20s and 30s that we get. And this neck pain, thumb pain, back pain is affecting their day to day life. It starts slowly. It is, 1 day old pain which becomes better after the weekend's rest. Two, it progressed to such an extent that they're not able to work at all. And it affects their appraisals. They are being seen poorly in their work performance because of this
Hmm.
neck pain, because of this
Pain,
back
pain.
pain.
It is really annoying, I mean, they
True,
cannot
true, true.
concentrate on the work. Very
They
true.
don't realize their full potential and it affects them professionally also.
Correct, correct.
And the reasons for this are multitude in today's world. Work
Hmm.
from home is a culture which is something which is prevalent and which is undeniable. It is here to stay. And
Yes,
people who don't have a proper workstation at home are the ones who are most commonly coming with this neck pain and back pain. They
yes.
don't have a proper screen which is at their eye level. They don't have a proper chair on which they sit and work. They sit on their couch and work. They sit on the floor
Or
and work.
even
They
on the
lie down
bed
and
or
work.
floor, anyway. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
So poor posture is probably the most common reason. How
Yes,
it starts, then it becomes chronic. The
yes.
meaning of chronic is it becomes almost permanent and long lasting. And
Okay.
then if even if they try to improve their posture, it does not go away. It reaches that
Yeah.
stage also.
Initially the muscle spasm will be there, and later on even the bones will be they modifying
Absolutely.
according to their rhythm. Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. We've seen
Yes.
people who come with this problem, neck pain, back pain, for years together. So
Mm.
once we get an MRI for them, we see that the discs have bulged out and they are pressing the spinal cord in the neck or in the lower part of the spinal
Like a
cord in
disc
their lumbar
lesions,
spine.
the disc lesions.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Some of them end up with a surgery also because of this. What starts with a minor neck pain, which goes away after the 1 day's rest, can lead you into a lumbar disc or a cervical disc surgery also. So
Okay.
prevention is better than
Oh,
cure, and it
oh.
has to be recognized at an early stage and treated.
Okay. Okay. So what do you advise them then? How to avoid it, and if it comes, and how to treat it?
Yes, first thing always is prevention. Prevention is always better than cure. Adopt the kind of discipline you have
Proper
in the office, you
posture.
should have at home also. You should have a proper screen which is at your eye level. This is a great interview that we are running because, ma'am, your eyes are at the screen level, and I am
Yes.
sitting actually in a wrong posture. My mobile or my input device is at a lower level. I'm bending and walk and talking to you. This is a wrong posture which I am adopting. So your screen should be at your eye level. You should have a proper ergonomic chair. An ergonomic chair or a proper chair which fits your work need not be expensive. You get it at 5,000, 6,000 rupees also.
Okay.
The things you need to look at is it should be height adjustable so that your
Mm.
feet are constantly resting either on a platform or the ground. It should have a
Okay.
side support so that your elbows are rested.
The hands are on
And
this support.
yes,
Yeah.
and it should
Yeah.
have a good back support,
Back
and the
support.
back should be erect. So three things you have
Okay.
to look in a chair. It should be height adjustable. It should have
Mm.
a good elbow rest, which will keep your
Mm.
elbows at 90 degrees, and it
Mm.
should have a good back support.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
So these things, if you take care and take a break every half an hour, if you're working for
Yeah,
more than half an hour,
this
walk.
is very, very, very important, because sitting for 2 to 3 hours is as good as smoking 10 to 15
Oh,
cigarettes. The
really?
risk is
Okay.
no, the risk for heart attack is more when they sit
Uh-huh.
for a longer time. So
Okay.
especially if they are sitting for more than 3 hours continuously, the heart attacks are more, the pulmonary embolism is more, and then the calf muscles, they are not contracting, so the venous
True.
return is much less. So the
True.
other problems are also there. So better to
True.
get up every half an hour and go round, and then
Mm.
relax, and then do some
Correct.
exercises where they are sitting, and then keep moving rather than sitting in one
Correct.
place. Yeah. Yeah.
Correct. And the other thing is strengthen your body. We can't
Yes.
ask you to quit your job. Your job involves sitting for 14 hours in one place and working. That is something which is again not changeable, not negotiable. What you can
Yes.
change is your body strength to maintain that posture for a long time. If suddenly someone is asked to run a 10 kilometer, they can't run because they're not fit enough to do that. In the
Yes.
same way, a 14-hour work schedule involves a lot of fitness. If you're not fit enough, you'll not be able to carry out that activity. So
Yeah.
if you exercise regularly, even for half
So
an
the
hour a
neck
day,
and the back exercises, and then yoga, dhyana, all those
absolutely
things, they can improve, and their stamina can be improved. And that's
correct.
very true. Yes.
True, true. Regular exercising and maintaining a good work
Mm.
sleep balance is
Yes.
important. Okay, rest for adequate number of
And the
hours.
sleep is also very important. Anyone
Correct,
sleeping less than 3 hours, the heart attacks are more. And that
correct,
is the
correct.
reason, the adequate sleep and adequate, the proper posture is very important. Sit straight, and that's the way. Yeah.
Yeah. And the last suggestion
So,
is don't neglect these. These can lead you
yeah.
to a lifelong of disability, and sometimes some people end up with a surgery also. If you have a pain which is lasting for more than 2 weeks, you should consult a doctor and treat it
Yes.
accordingly.
Yes, yes, that's very, very true. And so beautifully you have explained the posture and everything. And I think the techies and as well as the youngsters who are addicted to the what do they mobiles, and also spending more time with the screen time is more, and they have to divert themselves and be emulate you and go for the marathon running, and also the tennis
Emulate
players
you too,
playing, and
madam.
then yeah, so I'm a dancer, singer, everything. So
Yoga, you are a
with the
yoga patu.
yoga, yeah, yoga is very important. And doing the Surya Namaskara head to toe, you'll have all the 12 asanas, and that is the best way to keep yourself healthy. So thank you very much, Dr. Vinay, for telling them to prevent the disease rather than coming to you for the surgery. Let them come to you, consult, and then get rid of the pain, and change. The lifestyle modification is much better rather than going in for the surgery. So thank you very much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for having me here.